Hi everyone, it's Karen from the Geordie Grandma. Today I've got a new subscription box for you, and this is, it's not beauty stuff, it is a Krave Kit Keto snack box. Now if you've watched the last couple of my videos, you might know that I started a low carb program to try and get me blood sugar right and to get my weight down. So I've been doing low carb for the past 3 weeks. I'm not doing keto. I can't go that low with carbs, it just doesn't work for us. But I am doing low carb, so I'm not eating over 130 grams of carbs a day. Most days it's actually under 100. But to keep myself motivated, I need to find a wider variety of meals to eat, and I need to have some snacks. I can't just eat salad constantly, otherwise I'm just going to get bored and I'm going to give up. So I've been on the low carb for 3 weeks and I've already lost £8, which I'm really pleased with. And I've got my blood sugar down from, again, if you saw, I think it was my last video, my blood sugar was around the 11 point something mark 2 hours after eating, when it should be between something like 4 and 7. And in the last week, I've gotten that right down to 5.5 to 6.5. So I'm really happy with that. It is working. But I saw this Krave Kit snack box. I think it was on somebody else's channel. I can't remember who it was. And I thought, I'll give that a go, you know, just to give myself some snacks. So this is what it looks like. I have opened it already. The Krave Kit Keto snack box. It is a monthly subscription. They do a meat one, they do a pork-free one, and they do a meat-free one. So I got the meat-free one. It's quite pricey. It's £27 a month plus shipping. So I think it worked out at £31 or something it cost. Which is, like I say, it's quite expensive. But I thought if I tried for a couple of months, I might get some, you know, ideas for, you know, snacks that I can buy maybe myself without actually having the box. So I think there's 10 items in this box. So let's go through it. I have eaten a couple of things already. I got this last week and I thought I better get round to doing this video before I eat everything in it, and I've just got the wrappers left. So I'll show you the couple of things that I've already eaten. The first one was, actually I'm going to put my specs on because I won't be able to see the details on the packaging. That's better. So the first one was a packet of crisps, and I thought, yay, a packet of crisps. I love crisps. Crisps has always been my downfall. And I think in a normal packet of crisps, there's somewhere like 20 grams of carbs per packet. Now that might not sound like a lot, but if you're only having under 130 a day, then I don't want to use it up, you know, most of it in a packet of crisps. So this one was, total carbohydrates was 3.7 for the packet, which is a 25 gram serving. These are called Shake That Weight, and these are salt and vinegar flavoured, and there's 25 grams in the packet. Now when I opened the packet, there was probably only about that much of it filled, but that's kind of usual with a packet of crisps. And these were actually quite nice. They're a lot crunchier than normal crisps, and they're made from soy protein concentrate, tapioca, potato starch, fibre, potato flakes, salt, soy, sunflower oil, protein yeast extract. They do have milk in, so they wouldn't be vegan. But they were really tasty actually, and they did satisfy me craving for crisps. If to buy them single, them packets is £1.49 a bag, which is quite a lot for 25 grams. So it's probably worth getting the box, you know, because a lot of these things are quite expensive to buy on their own. So, but they were nice. The next one was, which I've already eaten as well, is Nyx Go Nuts, and this is a milk chocolate kind of nut bar. No added sugar. This again was tasty. The carbohydrates in the whole bar was 7.2, which was reasonable, you know, better than a chocolate bar, obviously. I couldn't find these anywhere online because I looked everything up to see how much it would cost to buy on its own. Couldn't find these anywhere. So I'm not sure if they're still around, but it was quite tasty. But I've been eating something quite similar that I picked up from Sainsbury's, and it was called a Misfits Bar, which is a high protein, low carb, and I think there was only something like 5 or 6 grams of carbs in that, but they are £1.50 a bar. But they are quite nice and quite satisfying, so I may continue to get the Misfits Bar. But the Nyx Go Nuts was nice. Next was a packet of olives, so some olives, a packet of olives, natural green pitted olives, new Greek olives, lemon and rosemary flavour, 30 grams in the packet, and I don't think there's many carbs in olives anyway. This one has got 0%. So yes, it's a keto snack, but I could pick up olives from anywhere really. So, and to buy those separately, I don't think you could actually buy a packet separately. This is the little leaflet that comes with the Krave kit, and it tells you all about the different snacks and gives you links to their websites and usually a 15 or 20% off code for them. But the olives, you can only buy them in boxes of 10. And they would be 80p each if you want to buy them singly, which you can't. You can only buy boxes of 10. So again, I don't think I would buy those. I certainly wouldn't buy a box of 10. I would probably just go and buy, you know, some olives from the supermarket. But I haven't tried them yet, so I don't know. I'll try and let you know in a later video what all these other things were like. The next one is this. It's called a fat ketogenic cookie, almond and vanilla. High fibre, prebiotic, no palm oil, and it's got 1.5 grams of carbs in the cookie. It feels very soft. 1.5 grams is pretty good though, so hopefully that will satisfy my craving for sweet things. And the cookie would be £1.85 to buy on its own. Again, quite expensive. It says ground almonds loaded with buttery goodness and sweet vanilla. You can get 15% off if you go to their website, but £1.85, that's a lot for one cookie. These look quite interesting, and these are Wallaroo toasted coconut chips. Quite like the look of the packet, and they sound quite nice, high fibre. And they are carbohydrates per 30 grams, which is what's in the packet, I think. Yep. They are 2.3 grams of carbs, so that again pretty good. And they again, they only come in a box of 10 if you wanted to buy them on their own, if you wanted to buy them without getting a subscription box, I mean, which works out about £1.29 each, so I think it was something like £12 a box of 10. Which, if they're nice, you know, there's seems to be quite a few in there. And it actually says on the back of the leaflet, bake the Wallaroo chips with a little salt and ACV. I'm not sure what ACV is. Possibly some kind of vinegar for your very own salt and vinegar crisps. Must be vinegar. And throw on a salad and enjoy. Now, I'm not sure if toasted coconut chips would work with salt and vinegar. But maybe it's worth giving it a try. They do sound quite nice. Then there is a choc smooth and zesty orange cacao bar. So it's like a chocolate bar, but it's dark chocolate. Vegan, this one is vegan. Raw Gorilla, the company is. And the carbs are 3.5 per bar, which again is quite good. I'm not a great lover of dark chocolate, but that is a small bar, so I have been eating more. I think it's dark chocolate. Yeah, it is. I have been eating more dark chocolate recently because it's supposed to be better for you, especially when it's low carb. So this choc bar, it says orange and chocolate go together like the perfect pair. This brand new choc bar from Raw Gorilla is low carb and delicious. If your raw choc has melted in transit, please pop it in the fridge and it will harden again and not affect the quality or taste. It didn't actually melt, it's fine. And if you wanted to buy that on its own, it's £1.99 a bar. These things are all really expensive when they're low carb, aren't they? The things you have to do for your health. Next is something that looks quite interesting, and something when you're on a low carb diet, something that I really miss is bread. And this is from Keto Baker London, and this is a mixed seeds mug bread. So you make it in a mug. It says stir the entire mug bread bacon mixture with 140 ml of sparkling water and mix well. Leave it to rest and then press the dough into a cup or bowl. Make sure it's microwavable. And then bake the mug or bowl for 4 minutes in the microwave, and then tip it out and you've got some bread. So I'll be interested to try that. I did try low carb last year and didn't last very long with it, and I did try making one of the low carb, the keto breads, and it wasn't very nice. It wasn't bread, so I'll be interested to see what that's like. And that's not too bad. That would be £1.99 to buy on its own. So if it's nice, that would probably be worth it. And there is a 10% off code if I wanted to buy it from their website. And it says this bag should yield around 2 portions at 2.1 carbs per portion. So I'll be interested to try that. I'm saying I'll be interested to try everything, and obviously that's the whole point because I got the box. The next thing was in a little jar, and it's called Nutty Nibbles, Apricot and Chia seeds. Now the writing is really small on here. That's what the jar looks like. I take the lid off, and they're like little nutty balls. And that says Apricot Chia Seed Nutty Nibbles combine 2 superfoods in a delicious bite-sized snack. Now I've been having chia seeds on my breakfast when I have fruit and yogurt and some nuts. I put some seeds on as well, and chia seeds is one of the things that I've been putting on. And chia seeds are supposed to be really good for you, like good in lots of vitamins and fibre and things like that. So they've got them in there, so they should be quite nice. That sounds actually quite nice, apricot and chia. It doesn't tell us on the leaflet how many carbs, and I really can't see it on the writing. I mean, look at the writing on there. How am I supposed to read that? I need a flipping magnifying glass. Carbohydrates. I think that says 2.9 grams per 100 gram. 2.9 grams of carbs per 100 grams. And there's only 40 grams in there, so that's really good. And to buy those, they would only be £1. I think it was the Foodie Market I found those on online. They would only be £1 a jar, which is quite reasonable. Now there is, on the low carb program that I'm following, is a website that you subscribe to yearly. I think it's something like 40 quid a year. And they've got some nice recipes on there for these kind of little protein balls. So I might try making some of my own if I think they're quite nice. The next thing I thought was a little bit odd because it's not a snack. This is a Cleanse and Detox, Fount Cleanse and Detox Ginger and Lemon. And it's got a little dropper thing with it, and you put, wait, I'll read it on this leaflet. Dilute in warm or cold water, and it says you put 2 or 3 drops, mix 2 ml of this, which is 3 drops, with 250 ml of water, and it's supposed to cleanse and detox. Vitamin, it says, with dandelion, selenium, vitamin B complex and vitamin C. It's a 50 ml bottle, and there's supposed to be 25 servings in there, and if you were to buy that on its own, it's £12. Now personally, a keto snack box, that's not a snack, it's a glass of water with some vitamins in. I would have preferred them to leave that out because it's quite an expensive one. It's probably the most expensive thing on the, in the box. I would have preferred them to leave that out and put maybe 4 other things in that were actual snacks that I could eat. I will try it, see what it's like, but I'm not totally impressed with that being in the box. What do you think? Would you be impressed with that? Each to their own. What else have I got? The last thing I have, which I'm very interested to try, is Grandma Crunch coconut cereal. And it is not a bad size box. It's a 285 gram box. It says there's 9 servings in here. and per 31 gram serving, it's 7.3 grams of carbs. Now, I looked up the grams of carbs in cornflakes, and per 100 grams of cornflakes, there's something like 88 grams of carbs in them. So this is much better for carbs, low carb. These are coconut ones. This says 5 grams of carbs per bowl, but then on the back it says per 31 grams of serving, per 31 gram serving, 7.3. So which is it? 5 grams or 7.3? Interesting. Who knows? But it's low carb anyway. So they do the Grandma Crunch. I looked on the website. They do also do a cinnamon version of this. Again, you can't buy the box on its own. You can buy them in packs of 2, 4 or 6. And for a pack of 2, these are £13.49 for a pack of 2. So that makes that cereal £6.70 a box. Now, I don't know about you, but I really don't think I would pay £6.70 for a box of cereal. I'm being fairly negative about this Krave kit. I know I sound like I'm being fairly negative, because I think, first of all, I think £27 is quite expensive. But when you look at the price of the things that are in it, they're quite expensive. But low carb, if low carb is good for you, which it's supposed to be, and they want you to eat more of it, then it needs to be less pricey than that, because I don't think people are going to buy them en masse of it, really. Would you pay £6.70 for a box of cereal? It might be nice. It says you can have it with milk or just on its own. Is it like a snack? Maybe if I just had it on its own as a snack, that wouldn't be too bad. £6.70 for 9 servings. Something like 60 pence a serving. That, it's, when you think about it like that, as it was not too bad if you were just sitting picking at them, you know, as you were watching the TV or something. But I haven't opened it anyway. I'm waffling a bit. I haven't opened it, so I'll let you know what I think of that. It's a plant-based complete protein source. Native tapioca starch, soy protein isolate. I don't know what half of these things are, but anyway, it's supposed to be good for you. So those are everything I got. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things in the box. The challenge is going to be not eating everything in the same day, isn't it? I'm going to have to try and pace myself if it only comes once a month. I am going to try another box. I've got one coming in July, so this month. So I'll see what that's like. Maybe give it another month as well. Give it 3 months, because I always feel with subscription boxes, you can never tell what it's going to be like, you know, over a long term. So I will give it a try over 3 months and see what it's like, and I'll let you know each time I get one, and give you a catch up on what I thought of the products in it. Like I say, if you did want to get this subscription box, it's cravekit.com. Keto snacks. They do a meat one, they do a pork free one, and they do the meat free one. They're all the same price. You can cancel it at any time you want. And you could, I don't think you can pause it, but you can cancel it. You're not tied into long-term subscriptions. I did pay for this myself. It's not like an ad or a gift or anything like that. I did pay for it myself. So that was that. That was the Krave Kit box. That's all I've got for you there. And I'll see you really soon with something else. So thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.